let's jump into the first product of the day. This one, we got it yesterday, and my wife was like, "What in the world are those?" Because she just thought that they were leggings, like some really cool new leggings. And then I said, "Actually, babe, they repel bugs." And she like freaked out because we're in Florida, right? It's muggy, it's humid, there's lots of mosquitoes. If we're going to the lake or going off like on the intercoastal off the beach, and then a lot of the baseball parks that we're at, tons of like we call them like no-see-ums because you can't see them. And then all of a sudden you get home and there's like 20 bug bites on your leg. These are some super cool leggings. Let me pull this up. This is from Wangle. These went live today. These are really cool. Because what lady in your life can't use another pair of leggings, right? Like you can never have too many. But then the really cool thing that, having this extra added layer of bug repellent on them is super duper cool. So Marcy, I'm going to let you kind of talk a little bit about these, but the concept, amazing. The execution, pretty cool. Loved getting them in the mail yesterday. But what did you think of Wangle here when they came in?
Well, I am one of those people, and I know everybody's different, and some people, mosquitoes just don't give a hoot about, and they pay no attention to those people. There's something about me that mosquitoes really, really love me. And so do those no-see-ums, Greg. We have no-see-ums on the West Coast too, especially on Balboa Island. I have to tell you, there are a couple times of year when they make me crazy. And because I can't see them, but they love me. And my daughter, Courtney, they will attack our feet and our ankles in fact, I think they call them ankle biters too, and our legs. And it just makes me crazy and it itches and it's awful. So when I found out that there was a product that did this, at first, my first instinct was to think, that feels a little gadgety to me, a little gimmicky. Would it really work? I just had all those questions about it. Who would really buy it? Then when I thought about it, and I thought of well, first of all, there's so many different parts of the country where there are so many insects and so many bugs. And then when I read about this and learned about how it's done and that it's infused into the fabric and that it is, you can wash because I was thinking, well, when you wash it, doesn't it come out? You can wash these 70 times before it even starts to come out. And what they've put in it repels not just mosquitoes, not just no-see-ums, but everything from flies to even ants. Oh gosh, I'm going to forget, ticks, like you name it. Any insect does not like what they put in these leggings. Now, so having said that, I so appreciate, and I love, as you're seeing there, they are full length, which is super important to me because I tend to get bitten on the lower part of my legs for whatever reason. Sometimes up top, but more on the lower. So I really love that. But I thought, okay, so let's say that works. And let's say there are lots of people all over the country who need it, which I started asking around, especially I'm out here in South Carolina right now. We were in Georgia a couple days ago. And I remember being in Georgia not long ago, that time of year when the bugs were just nonstop. And I thought we were thinking about moving there. And I thought, I don't know if I could do this because they love me so much. So I get the demand. I understand that. But I felt like the leggings themselves would have to be pretty special because I think women in general are very particular about the kind of leggings that they wear. And so I was very kind of apprehensive about what are these going to be like. It turns out that they're great leggings, even if they did not have the insect repellent in it. So I really appreciate the high waist. I love that kind of shapewear, that shapewear effect that the high waist leggings give you. So it does have that. I love when leggings have built-in pockets, especially when they're like concealed. Nobody knows they're there. So there's a built-in pocket right here at the very top. So you can put a cell phone, you can put keys, you can put credit cards, all those things. And it's at the top, but it's on the back. And I like that too. Usually it's on the front. It kind of gives you a little bulk there, but on the back, it's more hidden. And it is a poly spandex material. So it's got the spandex that does kind of really give you that hug and that support that we love in a legging. So I am really excited about this. I haven't got to use them for the insect purposes. I did try them on. I felt like the fit was really good. I feel like the quality is really good. And then to have that bonus of my legs are not going to get eaten alive when I'm wearing them is pretty cool, especially those few times a year on Balboa Island when it's awful. So I'm excited to wear them then, especially.
Yeah, I was going through the maker story as well. We love a good maker story. And so a couple things. Pang Wangle, it's a vintage American phrase that means to go along cheerfully despite minor misfortunes, which are those mosquitoes. When you're out in the wilderness, it reflects our optimistic approach to enjoying the outdoors despite those little bloodsuckers, which is so, so true. They also have an ethical, sustainable supply chain, which I think is very, very important. And, they also support the Outdoor Foundation's Thrive Outside initiative, which connects kids and families with meaningful outdoor experiences. So you're not only, you're supporting a really cool maker, Jennifer John, the founder and CEO. You are, sustainable chains. You're killing those bloodsuckers, like really cool company. I love what they stand for. I love what they do. And again, with the Grommet discount, it takes them from $88 to $70. As Marcy was saying earlier, that 20% on a product like this, like that's a big deal. That's an $18 discount that gets passed on directly to you just because you supported this maker at Grommet. I know we've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, but Mother's Day is coming up. We got April or Easter coming up, like good gift giving holidays. This would be a great gift for someone in your life who loves the outdoors, who wants to get more outdoors, who maybe you go for walks every evening. Like right now, like it's beautiful out. It's 7 o'clock here in Florida, and it's the perfect time to go, my wife and I to go for a walk around the block, but we don't want to come back in with, mosquito bites everywhere. So I love this product and what they stand for. Give them an upvote, check them out, and just really, really cool product that they have created here.
And I do, Greg, just to piggyback on what you said about this time of year coming into spring and summer and all those outdoor activities, like when I think of hiking, camping, outdoor yoga, I mean, there's so many reasons that you want to do those things, but if you live in a climate where there are those bugs, you might not do them. And so now that
Right.
you can have these, you can enjoy all those things that you love and not worry about getting eaten alive.
Definitely. Well, thanks to the good folks at Pang Wangle. Amazing product. Thanks for creating it, launching on the Grommet. They just went live today, so they would love your support. Go give them a couple upvotes. They get them to the top of the charts and support this brand. Love what they're doing. Great, great job.